Joshua Babylon 4. Into your beyond what the master. Obian in the master. Before crown.
All right, so that's the voice, the face, and all the things you need to know, first of all, prelims, especially with Veana Negasi, who's the artist here in the studio. It's good to see you. Hi. Alrighty, so covers?
Yes, that's
Lots
how
of
it started. Yes.
That's how it started?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay. And I see the man himself
Yeah,
there.
Richie Mensah. You know the name, right?
Oh, yeah. Is that where you are?
I'm with Links, but they offer label services to me. Yes,
yes. Okay, that's exciting. That's a good connection, huh?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so you started with covers,
yes.
And it's because you loved to do, or you felt that that was one of the strategies to get into it?
To be honest, it wasn't. It was a very organic move. It was just me being a singer. I wanted to hear my voice or my take on songs that I loved at the time.
Oh, okay.
So that was how it began.
Okay.
And it caught fire. So that's a good thing.
I see.
Yes.
Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah.
So the journey really started with that, or you've been doing quite a number of things before you
I released a song about 5 years ago. It was like it's somewhere on the internet.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
No,
because the internet doesn't forget.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere on the internet.
Right.
And then after that, it was called Why Don't You Love Me? It's called actually Why Don't You Love Me? Yes.
Okay.
That was my first ever song that I wrote.
Okay.
And then after that, after meeting Richie, we started doing the covers. And then now we're here.
Forgive me, I have to put you on the spot.
Okay.
So that people know that there's a song out there.
Okay.
Can you just do something with Why Don't You Love Me?
Why don't you love me? Why don't you ever tell me how you're feeling, boy? Yeah, why don't you love me? So that's how the chorus went. Okay. Basically, why don't you love me?
Okay. And why didn't it catch fire?
Because I didn't have the facilities to really push it at the time. It was a while ago.
Okay. Now you have the gadgets, the instruments, and everything.
I'm fortunate enough to have the right team as well, which I feel like is a very important part of this thing that we do.
Okay. Then you jumped on the covers. How did that do? Well?
It did really well. It did really well. So a number of my covers trended for a while. Like a lot of people would text me, oh, I saw my auntie's WhatsApp status. Oh, this person posted it here. Really posted it, so it was a good thing. And it got like really good traction. It got a lot of views on YouTube too.
I see.
Yes.
Were you one of those people who had always said that this is what I'm going to do, is music, or at some point it became some accidental move?
It wasn't accidental, but it wasn't as intentional as it was, half and half. So growing up, my parents are very educational. So it's like they're big on school. And so that for me, I thought that would be the trajectory. I always knew I loved music, but I didn't know if that would be something that I would pursue. And so growing up is when I started to know a bit more confidently, like, yo, I want to do this. I want to take the path. Having worked behind the scenes, that also gave me a lot of perspective as to like, to make the decision to. I see.
And the decision to do music, what informed it again? Because is it you feel that the fame it will bring, the money, or probably it's a space, your safe haven that you might want to just go in and come out?
So it's a passion-based thing. Like I've spoken to a lot of people who've done really well, who've excelled in their careers. It doesn't necessarily have to do with showbiz or anything. And they tell you, go and do the thing that you're most passionate about. Okay. And for me, music is my first love. I would always say, I'm like, you know what, I really love to do music. I've been doing covers. Why not just like make it official, make it like my thing, the thing that I do full time.
Right. So that's what you're doing full time.
Yes, full time.
Full time.
Full time.
Yeah,
full time.
So why the name? It was a bit catchy when I Veana Negasi.
Oh,
right, what's up?
Thank you.
Where did it come from?
Veana is my name, biological name, but Negasi is Veana. Yes.
Veana.
Yes.
What does it mean? Forgive me.
Veana is charming. Yes.
Intia.
And Negasi is borrowed. Negasi is East African.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Interesting. And so that's the two there.
I felt like I had a nice ring. Veana Negasi.
Yeah. Sounds a bit.
I like the way I like your
in between Jamaica into Caribbean.
No, very doesn't sound African.
No,
at all.
My name is Kokulumo. You are
guys
telling me
don't think
Veana
so?
Negasi. My name is Kokulumo. That sounds African.
Oh yeah, Ewe.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm Ewe too.
Okay.
Yeah, Amana Kolache. That's my surname.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, I hear you. Anyway, so I mean, now that you're doing this, is something new? Are things new? Album, EP, single?
Oh, so there's a song out. There's a single that's out that we're currently pushing. It's called Get Down, produced by That's Beats God.
Hey.
So Get Down.
Get down. What
Oh,
is
not what
that?
you're thinking.
Okay.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Don't put me into trouble. Oh. My pastor is watching.
I have figured you out already.
I
So
see.
it's called Get Down.
All right.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
funky upbeat song. It's like a girls' anthem in a way because I'm calling on my girls. We're outside. Let's
Hey,
go
we're
out and
outside,
chill.
we're
You know, wherever the girls go, the guys follow.
I never know that. Oh. I told you my pastor is
Are you
watching,
sure?
madam. I don't know
I'm
about
sure the
it.
pastor himself knows. He's just like, he's just not minding you.
Blasphemy. Oh. Anyway, so Get Down is new.
Yes.
That's the first single?
Yeah, that's the first single.
Very first one.
Very first one.
Okay, do we have it?
Yes, you should.
Do we have
We
it?
do. I'm saying that confidently.
So
You
what
do.
we'll do is that we'll take a watch, we'll come back, we'll talk about it indeed, and then what could be the prospect in terms of the introduction of Veana Negasi now. Take a watch, Get Down.
Oh my God.
You know we girls, we just like to have fun.